Hi, and welcome to Season 3 of a new podcast from Northern Power Futures and United Utilities. If you're finishing school, college or university and thinking about starting an apprenticeship, an internship or a job, or if you're in the first couple years of your career, then this podcast is for you. In this season, we look at how some of the challenges presented by the pandemic around mental health can be approached and how to kickstart creative thoughts and positive action. We've been collecting your questions and then reaching out to experts and professionals to get some great advice tailored just for you. In this third episode, we're looking at some of the ways to spark creativity, get motivated about work and study, and explore new ideas. Let's get into it.
I have had my work hours cut by 50% during lockdown, and I'm now really struggling to get motivated to get anything done at all. I'm hiding it from my boss. How can I get geared up again?
Hi, my name's Fiona Hull from Construction Q, a quantity surveying practice in Bramhall. Well, as a boss, I can tell you what you do straight away is speak to your boss. I would say that 99% of bosses are understanding and they do care. It is a myth that bosses are all out to make every penny that they can. It's really hard for everybody during lockdown. Everybody's motivation has dropped. Everybody is probably suffering with mild depression, if I'm honest. And workplaces are really keen to help you get over this. Remember, your boss will be in the same position as well. So my main advice would be to speak to your boss. If you can't speak to your boss, pick somebody else senior within your company and just be open and honest.
I am having trouble trying to find any opportunities in my sector, marketing, even voluntary ones. Any idea of where I can search for some?
Victoria Clapham, Managing Director, BVIC Marketing Services. I would say head on to Facebook groups. There's some really good ones specifically around marketing and creative sector roles. So that would be definitely a place where I'd join and you can showcase yourself on there, introduce yourself and say what you're looking for, what kind of roles you are open to. I'd also say head online to follow the agencies or companies you want to work for, you'd like to work for, and engage with them on there, comment on their posts, show that you're interested. I think then when you do approach them speculatively for roles, if there isn't actually advertised, you can actually then draw upon things that you're aware that they're doing, and showing that interest in them will really make you stand out.
I'm struggling to find any positives about being stuck without a job over the summer before college starts again. Have you got any advice?
Hi, I'm Amanda Newman. I'm a Senior Manager at Accenture. My advice to you would be to take this as an opportunity to plan your future. You'll not perhaps get this opportunity again where you're not working and you've got time between now and college. Think about what you really want to be known for. Perhaps start to build your social media presence, what you want to be known for. Follow people that are relevant to your future interests. Get connected with them. Start to build your network for your future. It's a really great opportunity to invest in yourself, to find that time to actually, outside of your college work, expand your network and get to know people who are in your future career area.
I'd love to join some of the webinars hosted by people I've connected with on LinkedIn, but don't feel I would have anything to say. I'm too embarrassed to join in.
Hi, my name's Helen Tonks, co-founder of Hydraulics Online. Firstly, congratulations, you're already using LinkedIn, building your network, stick with it. That's one of my biggest business regrets or learning points, that I didn't start networking sooner. The fact is that the world is full of humans, no matter how important or how high up the career ladder they are. And most humans are good people, wanting to see and help others succeed. COVID-19 has shifted the goalposts on everyone. There is nobody that isn't affected by this in some way, shape or form. It's completely levelled the playing field. That means there's really never been a better time to connect, and to do so from your sofa or kitchen table without the hassle and expense of travel, as others invite you into their homes too over Zoom. So show up at those webinars. Your perspective and questions won't be daft, so there's nothing to be embarrassed about by joining in. And the fact that you are there says a lot about you, that you are looking to learn and grow. Not everyone is. You're already ahead of the game.
Michelle Partington, owner, Mentis Training and Consultancy. I would say absolutely join in. As far as webinars are concerned, you don't really have to say anything anyway. And if you do, there are going to be other people on there that are too embarrassed. So you just say hello, introduce yourself. And actually, the more webinars you do, the more comfortable you will feel. You will learn a lot from the people you've connected with, and they may learn a lot from you. So as with anything new, at the first instance, you may not talk to them. But you will slowly start to come out of your shell, and having experienced that myself where everything has now been suddenly thrust on us as online, I've had no option. But actually, do you know what? It's actually gave me more confidence. So give it a go. Do more than one, because the first time you'll probably just be listening anyway, and then just slowly get yourself in there. You'll get to know the people and you'll have something to say. And I'm sure you've got something to offer them as well as they've got something to offer you.
I've only been in my job 2 years, but was asked to mentor a new starter as lockdown started. They have missed 2 catch-ups now and aren't responding to my messages. Should I tell my boss?
Hi, my name is Mark and I'm a learning consultant at O2 in the UK. It's a really interesting question. If you think about it from your new starter's perspective, the person you're mentoring, they may have been going through some really tough times, particularly during the lockdown. Imagine joining an organisation and suddenly finding that the work has changed, and the organisation has changed, and everything has changed around you, let alone trying to understand how a job is meant to be done. It could be really difficult for any new starter joining a business, let alone just as lockdown started. Should you tell your boss? Well, maybe there is a benefit in telling your line manager or their line manager. There might be a benefit because your line manager may not be aware of what's going on for your new starter. Maybe they're finding things really tough at the moment, and the best thing you can do at a mentor stage right now is to help them by making sure that other people know that they're having a tough time.
I have been thinking a lot during lockdown and would like to offer a seminar to businesses about how they can engage young people like me who find themselves out of work just after starting their first job. How do I go about writing a pitch and reaching out to people?
Hi, my name's Amy. I'm the Strategic Development Manager here at Doris, and I just want to answer this question about offering a seminar to businesses because I think it's such a great idea. It's a fantastic way to open yourself up to employers. It opens up a narrative about yourself and you get to dictate and control that, and you get them to hear what you want them to know about you. And it massively expands your skill set as well. Talk to your target audience, find out what they want to hear and what they want to get out of your talk, and stick exclusively to the interests of your audience to create that brand for yourself. Ask the question, can this be a two-way conversation? Establish your credentials, be confident, and your experience in the matter. Because that is really, really important as well. Use statistics, get other people's opinions in there to prove to employers that your opinion is shared by others, and directly quote them and quote that research. It really makes you come across as knowledgeable and trustworthy on this topic.
I know I am happy when I'm being creative, at work or home, but being stuck in lockdown has made me lose any sense of purpose. I just stream V-Box sets all day. What advice can you give to me to spark my creativity again?
Hi, my name's Fiona and I'm the Chief Executive of the Shine Trust. One thing I've really struggled with since lockdown is being creative, because I'm somebody who really draws a lot of energy from discussion and from working with other people. So sitting in my kitchen all day long means that I don't have the usual stimulus, if you like, for being creative. One thing I've found really useful is having a routine in a day that gets me up and about and makes sure that I get some variety as part of my everyday. So in the mornings, getting up for a nice walk, taking time to make sure I'm eating healthily, and then ensuring to have a routine that enables me to switch off as well towards the end of a day. Everybody's stimulus for creativity is different, but the most important thing is to find yours and then do what you can to create that stimulus around you.
A special thanks to everyone who sent us a question and to all the people who took time to give us their advice too. You can find us online at northernpowerfutures.com. If you have an issue you'd like some help with, or if you'd like to sponsor an episode, please get in touch. You can email us at hello@northernpowerfutures.com or find us on Instagram at Northern Power Futures or Twitter at NP_futures. Thanks so much for listening to this podcast from Northern Power Futures and United Utilities. The Northern Power Futures podcast is a What Goes On media production.